In a bombshell new report by NPR, it looks like the White House is in the process of looking for a new defense secretary. The development comes after Pete Hegseth, the current defense secretary, was discovered this past weekend to have been involved in yet another Signal chat scandal, with the New York Times reporting some of those people said that the information Mr. Hegseth shared on the Signal chat included the flight schedules for the FA-18 Hornets targeting the Houthis in Yemen, essentially the same attack plans that he shared on a separate Signal chat the same day that mistakenly included the editor of The Atlantic. Mr. Hegseth's wife, Jennifer, a former Fox News producer, is not a Defense Department employee, but she has traveled with him overseas and drawn criticism for accompanying her husband to sensitive meetings with foreign leaders. Mr. Hegseth's brother, Phil, and Tim Parlatore, who continues to serve as his personal lawyer, both have jobs in the Pentagon, but it is not clear why either would need to know about upcoming military strikes aimed at the Houthis in Yemen. Now, you'll remember all of the focus surrounding the fact that Pete Hegseth was involved in a separate group chat scandal with people who also didn't have a need to know about imminent war plans. Can anyone tell me why Pete Hegseth's wife, brother, and personal lawyer might need to know about these imminent attacks? Perhaps all of those people on the right who lost their skulls melting down over baseless Hunter Biden stories might want to weigh in here about Pete texting his Thanksgiving group chat about classified information. Unless, of course, it's only bad when Democratic family members are the subject of scandals. Hegseth himself had the opportunity to respond to this scandal. Here's what he had to say.
You know, what a big surprise that a few leakers get fired and suddenly a bunch of hit pieces come out from the same media that peddled the Russia hoax. Won't give back their Pulitzers. They got Pulitzers for a bunch of lies. Pulitzers for a bunch of lies. And on hoaxes, time and time and time again. And as they peddle those lies, no one ever calls them on it. See, this is what the media does. They take anonymous sources from disgruntled former employees, and then they try to slash and burn people and ruin their reputations. Not going to work with me, because we're changing the Defense Department, putting the Pentagon back in the hands of warfighters, and anonymous smears from disgruntled former employees on old news doesn't matter. So I'm happy to be here at the Easter egg roll with my dad and my kids, because, you know, this is what we're doing it for. These kids right here. This is why we're fighting the fake news media. This is why we're fighting slash and burn Democrats. This is why we're fighting hoaxsters. This group, this group right here, full of hoaxsters that peddle anonymous sources from leakers with axes to grind, and then you put it all together as if it's some news story. And when we know it, we know exactly what it is. So I'm really proud of what we're doing for the president, fighting hard across the board, and I'm going to go roll some Easter eggs with my kids. Thank you very much. Have spoken to the president, and we are going to continue fighting on the same page all the way.
I just made a $27 ebook in 2 minutes.